What is up, everyone? It is time for a brand new week of content here on DSP Gaming and, of course, on my Kick channel, DSP Gaming Reel. I'm back. It's time for 6 straight days of streaming fun, and today on the show, we need to make some definitive decisions. Number one, we must lock in what the reward will be when we hit 90 goals of support this week. Number two, we must figure out what the gaming schedule will be because now we have a normal week without interruption, without internet going down, without me having extra days off. And so we need to kind of lay out what games will be in the main slots, what games will be on the night streams. So there's a lot of kind of scheduling and stuff like that to do, a lot of housekeeping. But today should still be a fun and chill day on the show. Plus, of course, today is the premiere of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black for your requests. And so today, live from Renton, I bring to you the Level 1 Podcast.
Get ready for some meaningful content because the king is back, the king of the live stream, the king is back. Woo! Because the king is back, the king of the live stream, the king is back. Oh!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm DSP. It's the last week of January 2025. In fact, today is Sunday, the 26th of January, and I am excited for what the week will bring because this week I'm going to be playing some new games in the rotation. I'll be continuing on with awesome playthroughs, and it's looking like we're going to have another reward celebration when we hit 90 goals. And so we need to talk all about that today. You know, what exactly are we going to be playing? When are we going to be doing that stuff? We do have a scheduling swap. Looking like likely the Smart Guy show will actually be attempted to be on a late stream this week rather than a daytime stream, meaning I won't miss a podcast. Yeah, we got some good stuff coming up, and I hope that you guys are excited for a nice chill week here on the show and also in all of my streams and game content. Anyway, I hope that you all had a great Saturday. I did. In actuality, it was a pretty good one. I did not have that much to do, which is always good when it's my day off and I don't have a million things that I have to do. I actually got to relax and spend a lot of time with my family, which I really enjoy doing, which was actually very nice because I had a full day off with my wife on Thursday. But that day was us out and about doing a whole bunch of stuff together, while yesterday was focused on basically relaxing time and family time at home. I'll cover that a little bit in a sec when we do the Phil's Day Off segment, although it's not going to be a very jam-packed one this time. Tried to, pay attention to gaming news and the like. And to be quite honest, not much is really going on in the realm of gaming news right now, except Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft Gaming, is under hot water. He's basically been going on like a string of interviews saying, oh, yeah, so we're not going to keep, Microsoft games on Xbox anymore. It's our strategy to get games on PlayStation and get them on even Nintendo consoles. And everyone's like, you really have no idea what your job is, do you? Like, you're really giving up. Why even have an Xbox console anymore if you're not going to make any games for the console? Why would anyone even want one? So there really is nothing going on in the realm of game news right now to cover today. And the more and more that I was thinking about what we should talk about today, I realized today should be an important day where we figure out the immediate future, because I kind of got wrapped up in all kinds of stuff this month, right? And some of the things I didn't really look at is like exactly what am I going to be doing right now and what are the rewards coming up for when we hit milestones, because some people keep asking, well, what's the next thing? And I don't even know. I really don't know. What's the next game? What's the next reward? I don't know. We kind of talked about it. Said maybe Taco Bell, but it doesn't seem like people are very excited for that. So I think it's time to, talk about that and think about it. All right. So that's what today's going to be on the show. Outside of that, I'm sure we're going to have a bunch of Q&A. And we'll talk a little bit about the results of people who have been nominating games for the upcoming Viewers' Choice event, which I am excited for very much, actually, because you guys always end up nominating something that I'm not well versed in or well educated in. And I end up getting exposed to a whole bunch of games and the like that I don't know about. So I'm excited. I hope that you guys are too. And yeah, it should be a good time today on the show. So, how are you? First off, all of you were having a day away yesterday, and I hope that I find you all safe and in good spirits and ready to chill and relax. Full week for me this week, meaning no screw ups in the schedule. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. I have to do that because, let's be honest, last week that wasn't my intention. Last week I was only here for half of the week, One day I had no internet at all because vandals destroyed the internet lines in my area, and my ISP was unable to get the internet up within any kind of a timely fashion, which I think is ridiculous, but I guess it is what it is. And then I had another day off that I had already scheduled to have an extra day off with my wife, which worked out well. But I mean, the schedule was all over the place yesterday when you really think about it, right? It was like I was here Sunday, Monday, not Tuesday. Then I was here Wednesday, not Thursday. Then I was here Friday. And it broke up the week. And our momentum a bit, I'll be honest, was kind of stifled. We had a good thing going where people were showing up for every stream. Support was great. And then it kind of, staggered out. What's the word? Stuttered out in the middle of the week. Sputtered out. That's the word I was looking for. Sputtered out. And I don't really think that that's anyone's fault. That's what happens when you used to Phil being consistent. You're used to Phil being here every day. And all of a sudden, I'm not, right? But this week, we're back to normalcy. This week, you're going to see 6 straight days of full content, which should be great, okay? So, let's talk a little about everything, shall we? Let's start off, first of all, saying thank you to Braden. Braden, 31 months as a member, and re-upped their membership as the show was beginning. I appreciate you, Braden. I appreciate everyone out there who is consistently supporting my content. This is the final week of January, and January has been a great supportive month. Obviously, I would like to finish it strong with that same momentum that we had all month long. So if you like the content, if you're enjoying everything going on here, and if you would like to help, by all means, please do. There's many methods by which you can do that, including super chats and super stickers, memberships and gifted memberships on the YouTube side, subs or gifted subscriptions on the Kick side, or tips, which are universal. You could do tips through PayPal. It's third-party support. And, yeah, I'm excited for the rewards coming up. All right, so we're going to talk about that in a second because that's really, I think, the first topic we should figure out, get it out of the way. But as you can see, we're at 81 out of 90 goals hit. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm going for today, kind of a mist or smoke atmosphere. The actual RGB effect is called smoke, and I thought that it looked pretty nice. I was like, you know what, we'll try something different today rather than all crazy colors or anything. Let's just go for something more nuanced. And then it was hilarious because today is Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I set up this whole thing first, and then I looked. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is gray with smoke. I swear I didn't even try to coordinate that. That's complete chance that it just so happens that it's the same, like the cover art has gray smoke. I didn't even know. So I guess sometimes things just come together. It coincides with the game today. Anyway, hopefully you like, oh, did he? Okay, I'll take a look in a second. Thank you. Hopefully you guys will like the setup today as we relax and enjoy the beginning of a full week. Apparently, I'm being told we received our first support on Kick this morning. Let me take a quick look here. Indeed, Rare Tricks this morning has gifted not 1, but 2 subs on Kick. Now, they were over 10 minutes ago, which is why I didn't see them. I guess he had done them during the pre-stream music. So that's why I hadn't seen it. But thank you very much to Rare Tricks for the first 2 contributions of the day. Let's go ahead and get those up on the leaderboard. How do you like my Mortal Kombat font? I think it's pretty cool, huh? Supposed to emulate the font of recent Mortal Kombat games. Pretty neat. Okay, so, and hopefully this doesn't max out my GPU. Do you remember the other day? I had a font and I was trying to use it, and whenever I tried to type something into it, my GPU would max. It would go to 99%. Like, what the hell? How could a font make your GPU max out? Okay. So, thank you, Rare Tricks. Appreciate it. Everyone else, please, let's get some support today. Let's start the week strong. Let's start the week with the right momentum. Let's hit our goal of $150 on this stream of the podcast and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Now, let's begin with the discussion of what's coming up. First off, when we hit 100 goals hit, as soon or as long as that takes, we are doing a marathon event here on this channel where it's going to be the viewer's choice that will be selected, and a game that gets the most nominations and votes will be played in a marathon setting. Okay? I'm happy for that. I'm excited for that. I hope that you guys are too. And it should be a great time. Today, perhaps we will look at those nominations if we so choose. We don't have to, because I'm periodically checking them. Oh, cool. I am logged in as that? Okay. I was going to say, if I'm logged in as that, then I would be able to. Okay. Cool. We might check on those today. Now, FYI, incredible amounts of morons, i.e., my trolls and or the incredible army of brainless followers that these grifters have accumulated over the years, are going to that thread and nominating Stellar Blade, even though I've already played it and no one liked it, and it clearly states in the rules of the thread, don't nominate Stellar Blade, it's not eligible. They're doing it anyway. So they're all receiving a permanent ban, and they're not coming back because they're morons. I mean, if you can't read, you have no reading comprehension, and you think that you're going to skew the nominations, you're an idiot, and you're just going to be permanently removed from my content, so I don't have to bother with you anymore because of your low level of intelligence, okay? So, outside of that, there are tons of great nominations, okay? And I am excited for whatever ends up winning. If you take a look, there's over 100 different nominations that have happened. And I'm excited to see, what ends up winning, or at least what ends up getting a lot of nominations to get to the final poll. Okay. But there has to be a lot of, weeding through, because you got people who are also nominating multiplayer games, even though I said you can't nominate multiplayer games. Some people are nominating games that I can't play, like that. I think Honey Pop or Honey Pop is supposed to be like a pornographic game or something. So obviously that can't be played. But there's some interesting things being nominated as well. And I'm curious to see what ends up winning and what ends up not winning. Look at this. Onimusha Warlords actually is getting a lot of nominations, which is interesting. Doki Doki Literature Club, I've already played it. So that one obviously isn't eligible because I've already played it. Summoner E.T. on the Atari 2600. Come on, man. E.T.? Ugh. Desert Bus, which isn't even a game. Amnesia Machine for Pigs I already played. Someone probably doesn't know that. Jump King. I feel like I played Jump King. Didn't I? I feel like I played Jump King before. Omicron. Satisfactory. Mouthwashing. Oh, I guess I should bring this up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to show you something. I was gifted Mouthwashing on Steam. So, if we decide to play this as like a late night game and give it a shot and see if it works, we could. But obviously, yes, it is eligible for the viewer's choice event. I own it anyway, because someone already gave it to me, which is really nice of them. I didn't ask for it. They just kind of sent it to me. By the way, hold on one second, because this is gonna bother me. If I don't fix this. Let's see. There we go. I wanted this to also look grayish. Perfect. Now the bar matches everything. There you go. Cool. So yeah, Mouthwashing eligible. And so there's many other games as well that are nominated here. I will have to go through it, but some interesting nominations for sure. We'll see what people say. Look, someone says, go back to Minecraft. You haven't played it in ages. Postal 2. Onimusha is actually getting a lot of nominations, and I never played Onimusha. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door remake. I'd be down for that because I skipped it. Yeah, there's some good nominations here. Okay, I'll look more into that thread as the week progresses. I'm probably going to let that thread run for about a week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a thread right here on the main channel page of DSP Gaming. I'll show it to you. Okay, so if you're on DSP Gaming, you got to go from the main page, which is probably where you're starting, over to this community tab. And on that community tab, scroll down and you'll see a few posts down. There it is, the Viewer's Choice event thread. And you can click on the comment and leave a comment of the game you want to see me play. But be sure to read the rules because things like multiplayer games are not eligible. Stellar Blade's not eligible. You don't want to waste your time. And if you post up Stellar Blade, I'm just going to ban you. Seriously. Now, as for the voting, that will take place within about a week. Because what I'm thinking is this week, we're not going to hit 100 goals hit. If we do, if we get close to it, I'll accelerate the process, okay? But I figured give people a few days to nominate games. Maybe by mid to end of this week, we turn it into a poll of the most nominated games, and you guys vote on whatever game you want, and we'll go from there. So what's going to happen is when we hit 100 goals hit, all right, whatever game ends up winning the poll is going to be a marathon. I'm going to do a whole gaming marathon where we play it for like anywhere from 5 to 8 hours, depending on the other things we do during the marathon. And we see how well it's received. Do people show up and engage and support with the game and want to see more of it? And if they do, then we turn it into a full-fledged playthrough, okay? So let's see how it goes. Hopefully you guys find something great. And it's like a little gem, you know, a game that I've never played before. Diamond in the rough, I believe, would be the right way to call it. And yeah, good stuff. Now, also, one other quick thing I just want to point out. My video highlight that I released the other day, all right, where basically I watched the Doom of the Dark Ages gameplay preview, and I commented on it, has done quite well. I've noticed that a lot of my highlight videos breaking out from the raw content are doing really well. Like, for example, this podcast that I broke this out from has like a few hundred views, but the highlight video has over 3,000. So highlights work, especially when I break them out and I edit them in a way that makes them a little bit more entertaining. Like this, I'm zooming in back and forth between me and the content. And, you know, it seems to work a lot better. So give it a look if you haven't yet. And yes, I will continue to make more highlights like this as appropriate. Not every day. You know, not every day really needs a highlight. But if something interesting happens or something fun or something that I want to break out and make, you know, feature, I will do that. And I want to say thank you to those who are checking out the highlights and engaging with them. You know, this video has a ton of comments, and the comments are much appreciated. They help the channel's engagement. Okay, so thank you for watching the highlights that I made. Okay, Hypnotic Jinx is here this morning. 9 months as a member and says, I absolutely love the Ninja Gaiden series. It's one of my favorite games to play growing up. For me, I really liked Ninja Gaiden 2 on the NES. It was my favorite of the original trilogy. I played all 3, but I actually bought 2. And owned it and played the living crap out of it. It's quite challenging, but I actually like the music of the game. I still remember one of the songs. It's very catchy stuff. Battleduck says the highlights are great. You don't have to watch all the podcast. I wish you put all the news into highlights. Yeah, but the thing is, let's say I did every single piece of news as a highlight. I'd have like 700 highlights, and I wouldn't have time to do it. Like for example, that highlight took about half an hour to make. So I had extra time to squeeze that in. I would have liked to make more highlights of the other things to react to, but I didn't have time. You know, I only have a certain amount of time in a day. I'm already streaming all day. So I did what I felt was the most important highlight, and I think it worked. Like, people have watched it a lot, so that was good, right? If I had more time, or if I had an editing team, because I hate to say it, but a lot of people who do highlights have editors. Like, Kino Casino has an editor who literally chops up their shows and makes highlights. Most big streamers do. I'm not a big streamer. So maybe someday I can afford to hire someone to cut out the highlights for me, but I just don't have the means right now, okay? Okay. Cool. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, FYI, what we really need to figure out right now, okay, is not the viewer's choice thing, because that's going on and it's working right now. We need to figure out what will be our actual reward when we hit 90 goals. Right now we're at 81 with the momentum that we've had. Okay, it's on pace that we're going to hit 90 this week at some point, especially because I'm here 6 straight days, right? So that's 12 potential streams to hit the goals. We only have to hit 9. So chances are by the end of this week, we will be hitting goal number 90 and we'll have a reward. Now, I've already presented many options. I said option number 1 can be fast food again. And the one that we found that was more prominent this week is Taco Bell has 3 new items, including a double melted together dippable burrito. Basically, it's 2 mini burritos with cheese on top. You rip them apart, you dip them in sauces. They also have a new kind of fry. It's like a garlic something deluxe fries. And then they have frozen drinks. So they have like a frozen Baja Blast, a frozen blue raspberry drink, different things like that. Okay? So I think that's viable because it's 3 items in 1. Okay? That's 3 in 1. Kind of makes sense. That's number 1. Now, during the day off, I was thinking about potential things that I have not done or haven't done on DSP Tries It in a very long time. All right. And one of the ones that came to mind, I'm just going to double check it now. One of the ones that came to mind was Arbys. I have not had Arbys in years. And the reason that I haven't had Arbys in years is because when I first moved here, okay, 11 years ago, there was an Arbys on the same block, or I should say 1 block over from me. It was literally like a 2-minute drive. So in the early days of me living here over a decade ago, you'll notice DSP Tries It went to Arbys a lot. I was doing DSP Tries It Arbys all the time. But Arbys closed down, okay, about 6 years ago. And after doing some research, I found out they were violating the health codes so egregiously. And they were actually getting so many penalties and things put against the franchise that they were actually ordered to close. The owner of the franchise was ordered by Arbys to close the business. They lost the franchise because they were not following the law. Wow. I mean, that's pretty bad, right? How often do you hear a franchisee lost the franchise because they were misrepresenting the company so badly by egregiously breaking health code? Yeah, that's pretty bad. So they haven't been here in a long time. Now there is another Arbys, but it's about 4 miles away. Personally, if I'm going to eat myself, I don't drive out of my way to get fast food, but I just haven't gotten around to like ordering anything from there either. It's been a long time since I've had Arbys. I was thinking that could be something different. And literally we could do anything. The new thing they have at Arbys right now are fish sandwiches. Now what's weird about that is typically they would add fish sandwiches to fast food menus around Lent. For those who don't know, Lent is a time period in the Roman Catholic religion where Roman Catholics are not supposed to be eating meat. They're supposed to be fasting. But fish is allowed. So a lot of places would have limited time fish sandwiches during Lent so that you could go get fish instead of eating meat during that time period. But I don't know why they have it so early. Lent has not begun yet. It doesn't begin yet. So I'm not sure, but this is new. Something that they just added to their menu. They have 3. They have a crispy fish, fish and cheddar, and a King's Hawaiian fish deluxe. Okay? It could be good. It could be terrible. I don't know. I haven't had a fish sandwich from there ever, so I don't know if it would be good. Now, as you know, Arbys has a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this. They have burgers now. It wasn't the point of Arbys that it's a fast food place you could go to, but it's not burgers. Like the whole idea of Arbys was it's sliced meats. Like you could get ham, turkey, roast beef, and it's not fried food. Like that was the appeal of Arbys. And now they have burgers. I don't get it. You would think that would be a bust because everyone else already has burgers and is known for them and they're not. So I don't know. So anyway, they have burgers. Of course, they have all their classic sandwiches like turkey and the Reuben and their beef and cheddar and stuff like that. Buffalo chicken, all kinds of stuff. So I would say it's a valid idea only because I haven't had it in so long. And I don't know if I've ever eaten from this particular one. Like I always ate from the one that was on my block. And now, here we are years later. This is the only one available you have to order. So I guess we'll think about that, right? Like I would say Taco Bell's an option. Arbys is an option because it's something that I haven't done in so many years. Like it's been over 6+ years since I even had Arbys. Now, another idea that we had, correct, was instead of fast food, you guys think of something that I could do a live test of on stream. If you don't know, way back when, over a decade ago, when DSP Tries It began, it was not fast food every single episode. I tried out all kinds of stuff. I ordered snacks. Like I had these things that were like, what were they called? Some kind of charged marshmallows that were supposed to be marshmallows with caffeine in them. I tried items, like I had a mug that was supposed to attach like a suction cup to a counter so the mug wouldn't fall over and stuff like that. Mighty Mug, I think it was called, or something like that, right? So I would be down for that. And the thing is, I now actually have like a wide angle shot where I could show you a product. I could unbox it. We could look at it and test it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the perfect setup. Now I actually have this. But the thing is, I need ideas on what is it that you would like to see for me to do that. Okay? So the thing is, it has to be something that I'm able to get relatively quickly because it's going to be something that I'm going to want to order and get delivered this week. Because like I said, the rate that we're going with the level of support, by the end of this week, we are likely going to hit 90. And when we hit 90 goals, that's the reward. I don't want to say, we hit 90, now we start ordering stuff for the reward. I want to be ready to go and be able to do it. All right? So let me know what you think in regards to some kind of an item that I could test. I mean, there's many options, but the question is, what is it that you guys really want? Okay? No, because already people are being ridiculous. The one chip challenge of it. This is not Phil eats something hot and gets sick and vomits all over his setup. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a legitimate testing of a product. That's what I used to do at the beginning of DSP Tries It. Let me put it this way. If we lined up like 5+ products that you guys all suggested, these are interesting products for DSP Tries It, I could just get them all, and then we could alternate. If we hit one goal, I do food. Then we do a product testing. Then maybe I try some kind of a liquor or something, because that was going to be option number 3 is, hey, test some kind of liquor out, right? Like go and get some kind of a hard liquor or an ale or something. And then we test it out live for DSP Tries It. The thing is, I didn't do that because no one really came up with a concrete idea. The only idea anyone really gave me was that there's a Johnny Walker, I guess, taste test pack, which I didn't go to the liquor store yesterday, so I don't know if they have it or not. But outside of that, I would love to know what you guys want, but I need feedback. Not just, Phil's just going to pull stuff out of his ass and just try random products. Because then all people are going to do is complain. I need to know what kind of product you guys would like to see. Okay? So I don't know what's going on in Kick Chat today. It's obvious it's a bunch of people who are sitting on a Discord server and are all sharing the same idea for some bizarre reason. So what's going on in Kick Chat is there's like 5 or 6 accounts all spamming the same thing, and they're saying, Zoo Trip. A tiered reward based on levels of support, and the reward is going to be that I go to the zoo. What are you talking about? Exactly. Number 1, if I were to go to the zoo, it would have to be a planned thing that I do to make sure that both myself and my wife have time off that we can go do something together. Now, we just had a day off together on Thursday. Right now, there's no way that we could even have a day off together for a bit because of her scheduling. Her work schedule is actually really weird this week. and then it changes again next week. Her work schedule is all over the place, okay? The only way that we get to have like a day together like that is because we have to plan it, and she has to actually schedule a day off of her job to be sure we have the day off. So even if this was the best idea ever made in history, okay, it would have to wait weeks and weeks. We'd have to plan it so that we can have the day off together. That's number one. Number two, if we agree that the zoo trip is something that we're going to do, then do you not understand that that is potential for risk? Because now these morons will think, gee, every time Phil has a day off, he's going to the zoo, and they're going to try to fuck with it. Do you understand that this IRL shit cannot happen? The only way IRL stuff can ever happen is if it's not planned, meaning it happens, you're not aware of it, and then after the fact, I can reward you with it. So let me give you an example here. Maybe someday I would be able to do something like that, but you wouldn't know about it till it's already done. And then I could say, hey, guess what, guys? We went to the zoo. And FYI, when we hit a certain amount of reward tiers hit, I will release a series of vlogs, or maybe we'll do a special stream where we watch together and react to our zoo trip together live on a stream. That's possible. So I will say it's a valid idea, but because of the level of harassment that I get, I can't do it the way that you want. I can't just say, we're just going to go to the zoo on a whim. Can't happen because of our work. And then we're going to go and absolutely not care in a world that someone could try to fuck with us. You know, and the thing is, what people don't realize, it's not as simple as, oh, go to the zoo. You're afraid someone's going to harass you there. I could give two shits. No one's going to harass me in real life. My trolls are basement-dwelling losers who literally suck the balls of a bunch of internet grifters. They're not smart people, nor are they adventurous or courageous. They're never going to do anything to me in real life, and if they did, they'd go to jail because I'd have them arrested, okay? But what I'm worried about is that these people doing anonymous fuck-around things. Like, for example, I'm at the zoo that day, so they call in some kind of a threat to the zoo, and now the cops show up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they would do, because they're degenerates, and they don't have any kind of moral compass. They don't feel like that would be a risk to people at the zoo other than me and my family, or that, that would be a waste of police resources. They would probably do that. You understand? That's how fucked up they are. So that's why, no, I'm not doing that on a whim. But like I said, maybe someday I would actually have something planned that you don't know about that I could do. And then, it would be all good. I mean, just to give you guys some perspective, you remember that when I went to Connecticut in 2019, okay, I didn't tell you guys the real reason I was going to Connecticut for a good reason. Like, if the trolls knew that I was actually going there to get married, they probably would have swatted my parents' house. You understand? So that's why I didn't tell anyone what we were really going there for, because I had to keep that a secret. And in the meantime, by the way, while we were planning our trip to Connecticut to secretly get married, they were planning on robbing my house. They actually had the blueprints to the homes in my private community, and they were studying the blueprints and talking about this on public forums, stating how they could break in the private community and rob my house while I was gone. The only reason this didn't take place is because I publicly called them out and said I had already alerted the police to it. Okay? This is what I mean. And people, just because I'm a calm dude and I kind of just like sit around and relax and don't act like this kind of shit happens to me every day, doesn't mean that it doesn't. And again, it's because of a bunch of fucked up people on the internet who are internet grifters who have made it a fun thing to try to hurt Phil because they financially benefit from it, which they should not. And rightfully, I could sue the fuck out of them and they would be erased from the fucking internet. But I don't have the time or means to do that because I'm not rich, you understand? So because of that, they get away with this shit. And they have sick people who follow them who do sick things. So no, I am not allowed to just go to the zoo whenever I want and have people know about it. They would ruin it. All right? So I would say fair idea. That would obviously be something very different. Maybe for like on a 50 or a 25 streak, not streak, but, goal hit kind of a deal, reward, we could do something special, but that's something that would have to happen and you guys would not know about it. All right. So FYI, that's why I can't do shit like that. That's also why I can't do any IRL content. You think Ice Poseidon has it bad? These idiots would do just as bad to me. That's why you never know where I am and you don't know what I'm doing or anything until after the fact. because I'm not stupid. All right. And trust me, it works because I haven't had any kind of that harassment in a very long time because I've been smart about it. Again, my content begins and ends in this room. And since I made that distinction, I said, we're not leaving this room. All the content comes out of this room. The harassment has dramatically been reduced, and I'm not going back to the way it used to be just for the sake of a bunch of fucking people in Kick Chat screaming like children. Okay? Okay, cool. Very good. All right, so all right, anyway. So we have a few options. Option number one would be either Taco Bell or Arbys. I think either of those would be fine. DSP tries it ideas. Or if you guys have ideas for other things, like I said, I would very much enjoy going back to having DSP tries it, not just be food, but be actual product testing, which is what it initially began as. The thing is, like, my things I used to do are gone. Like, I used to go to this website called thinkgeek.com, and they very frequently had things that were about like pop culture, superheroes, video games, that kind of stuff. And I could order random products off the site and test them. And now they're gone because they got bought out by GameStop. GameStop liquidated the entire business, and now they sell their shit like tchotchkes inside of their fucking physical stores, and the whole business was destroyed. So the ideas that I used to have, sadly, have been shut down. But again, anyone have ideas, share them with me, please. I would love to hear your thoughts on things that I could do for the show. But this week, we got to figure out relatively quickly. If it's going to be something that's not food, I need to know right away what you guys would like, so that I can get it quickly, and we could do it for 90. If not, it's just going to have to wait, and maybe we could start doing it for future goals, and we're going to either go with Taco Bell or Arbys, okay? Sounds good? Cool. I know, Super Bonchan, we already mentioned that, the Johnny Walker sampler. You had mentioned that. I didn't have a chance to go to the liquor store yesterday, so I didn't see if they had it. So sadly, I can't do it this week. If maybe in a future week, I'll go look when I go to the liquor store next. I'll see what they have. Keep in mind, for the 100 event, which is going to be the Viewer's Choice Marathon, there will be liquor involved, so I will be going to the liquor store for that anyway. Okay. Now Super Bonchan's very upset. There you go. Listen, Turkey Hot Dog. Gee, I wonder where that name came from. Says, why don't we ever try expensive seafood or something for a goal hit? It's always super cheap fast food. Because why would you want to spend a ton of money on to get expensive seafood delivered? That's like the same as saying, why not go to the highest end sushi restaurant in your area and order $200 worth of sushi and get it delivered? Because it's not the same experience. The idea of going to a high-end sushi restaurant is that you get that sushi made fresh right in front of you, and you're literally eating the freshest presentation possible of that food, and that's representative of the product of what you're paying for. Why would you go to let's say you go to an expensive seafood restaurant and you order a giant lobster that's been poached in butter, and you're ready to crack it open and eat it. Oh, by the way, package it up and have someone drive it to your house in their fucking Toyota Corolla, right? And that's probably full of weed smoke and shit. And then by the time you get it, it's 2 hours old, it's rubbery, it tastes like shit. But you still paid $200 for the lobster. You'd be an idiot. That's why. The whole idea with fast food is that fast food, it's not a big deal if it's cold because it was fast food. It's not meant to be gourmet high levels of food. Everyone kind of knows it's not that good, but you could still review it fairly being delivered, right? Muckman says, handheld game console with 400 classical games from Walmart. First off, I'm never ordering anything from Walmart. I just want to make this clear. I hate Walmart as a company. I actually morally am against Walmart. So I would not order from Walmart. But like, for example, if you saw something on like Amazon or something and it was not super expensive, like let's say, retro game emulator console, I just literally typed in and I got 7,000 matches. Look at this. 30,000 games in one handheld game console. The issue is price, and allow me to show you what I mean, okay? Just very quickly on a whim here. All right, ready? So take a look at these items, right? Some of them are like 40 bucks. Others are like 90. For it's a DSP tries it, I'm not going to spend $90. You know what I'm saying? Like for DSP tries it, the whole idea is to do something quick and easy. Like the stuff I used to order off of ThinkGeek would be like between like 20 to 30 bucks. And it would be like a silly video. Look at this one. This one actually has bootleg PlayStation controllers. Look at that. I mean, that's blatantly ripped. Look at these. These are blatantly stolen PS2. This is a blatantly stolen PS5 controller. Wow. That's pretty bad, actually. Look at how bad of a ripoff. Obviously, this is supposed to be like a Game Boy. Sheesh. And you know, these are all awful Chinese products, too. Right? They're like the worst quality. But no, like that would maybe be something fun to do. Right? I agree. Like, the thing is that would have to be like a whole stream. You know, that would be an entire stream of testing a product like that rather than just a 20-minute taste test video. So it'd be a little bit different, but I would be okay with something like that. You know, but any other suggestions? Order a random loot box and unbox it on stream. Oh, well, I used to do those loot boxes. Don't you remember? I had two. I was part of actual, what was the big one every month? I can't even remember the name of it anymore. That's how long removed I am from it because I had that partnership. I had two different ones that I was a partner of. Oh, bye. What's up, Jade? Good morning. Good to see you. Loot Crate. That's what it was called. Loot Crate. So I was a Loot Crate partner. And also I was partnered with another one called One Up, I think was the name of it. And basically both of them, I ended my partnership with because no one wanted to buy them because they were terrible. Remember Loot Crate? Like Loot Crate, when I first started with them, was all right because you get like a t-shirt a month, but then you get a bunch of like other tchotchkes and junk in the box. And then after like a year of doing it, no one wanted to ever buy the Loot Crate ever again. Like they were just legit bad. It was just junk in there that no one would want to pay for. And even the t-shirts, like some of the t-shirts were great and some of them I still have to this day, but most of them were not good. They were crappy t-shirts that you would never want to wear. So the Loot Crate idea kind of fell through within like a year. If anyone had an idea of a Loot Crate business that maybe is like maybe 15, 20 bucks, you could order a crate. Maybe I would consider that. That's a decent idea. I think that is a decent idea because that certainly isn't a bank-breaking thing. That's something you could unbox in one video. Yeah, all right, fair enough. But I would like to know someone's you could to recommend. Could you guys maybe recommend some actual crates that I could get? If anyone knows, sure, send them my way. Someone just said tactical soap. You know, I've heard about this. I've seen it, I think, in stores. Tactical soap. You realize I could actually do a soap review? I would just get a big transparent bowl. I would fill it with water. I would bring the soap in the office. I would literally do this. Put the bowl right here. And I could test soap, wash my hands. And I could then alternate back to this camera and tell you, look, here's how it is. Here's how it feels on my hands. Do my hands feel clean? I could literally do that with my setup now. Like, these are things that I could legit do. I know how silly that sounds, but I could actually legit test products in my studio now because of the way my setup works. Yeah. Where am I getting the water from? My house. I live in a home. Where am I getting the water from? What a fucking idiot. Some people want me to try tactical soap. I know, I'm not homeless. I'm not like Cog where I don't even have a toilet. I mean, I could get water out of my house, out of the pipes in my home, of which water is dispensed when I turn on the faucets, out of which I have many in my home. In fact, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faucets, and I have water in my garage. So I have 6 different ways I can dispense of water, and that's just faucets, not even counting showers. Jade, I'm glad you're feeling good today. I'm glad. That's very glad to hear. Wearing your Steve Austin shirt? Cool. Could I try random candies in different countries? Yes. If people have ideas of candy that I can taste test and you know where to order it from, and again, it's not ultra expensive. Like, I'm not going to pay $30 for a candy bar. But yeah, if you have ideas of different kinds of candy to try, I would absolutely do taste testing of candy for DSP Tries It or something like that too. Yes, I would. Absolutely. Thank you, Ian. Nice thing to say there. Bean Boozle is kind of gross, Kyle. I did this years ago where I had those zombie Skittles. And so basically with the zombie Skittles, the Skittles are all these cool flavors, except there's one in there that tastes like rotten egg. And so you'd be eating it, be like, wow, it's a great one. Wow, it's a great one. Oh, you want to vomit. This one day I was doing them. It worked for a bit, but I was doing them. It actually turned my stomach so bad that I threw up on stream. I just didn't tell anyone. Like I was off camera and I threw up. It was so disgusting. So since then, I'm like, nah, I'm not going back to doing that stupid stunt like shit. It's too nasty. I need to be able to like put on an actual stream and not get ill on the stream. Okay. By the way, we have a couple of shout outs to do here. I received a 666 tip, our first tip of the day, from Go Ninja Go. They said, I have missed the Ninja Gaiden series so much, and I'm glad to see you play it. Awesome. Yeah, we're trying it today. Hopefully it turns out well. I didn't play Ninja Gaiden 1 or 2 originally. I did play 3 when it came out over a decade ago, and I had a good time with Ninja Gaiden 3. It was hilarious because everyone told me it was going to be like Dark Souls, and it was nothing like Dark Souls. It was actually a good game that didn't have that ultra level of difficulty. I actually really liked it. Oh, wait, it's Go Ninja Go. So I'm curious if Ninja Gaiden Black 2 will be around that, or if it'll be like ultra difficult again. I don't know. I guess we'll see, because I think Ninja Gaiden 1 Black was like super difficult or something like that. Thank you, Go Ninja Go. All right, I also have received a $2 tip from Lolcow Tech From Lolcow Tech Talk. Why are you morally against Walmart and not Amazon? Because Amazon was created in a digital space where competition kind of was already known. Like if you were getting into the digital space around the time Amazon was becoming huge, you kind of knew your opposition. You kind of knew what you were going up against. I don't feel like Amazon destroyed an entire business structure. They're not a great company. I know for a fact that Amazon mistreats its employees, and there's all these issues with the company, right? But Walmart literally came in, swooped in, and destroyed most local businesses in America. Before the era of Walmart, there were mom and pop shops, there were small to mid-range retail chains, and they were all swallowed the fuck up by this incredibly low quality, low morality, big profits-minded company called Walmart. I hate Walmart and everything it stands for, and I don't want to shop there, okay? I feel like it's just fucked up, all right? Amazon does a lot of things awful. I'll agree with you there. I think Walmart is about 10 times worse. But I'm not here to sit here and debate that to you today. We're here to have a fun podcast, okay? Cool. All right. Spawn Killer with our first super chat of the day. $2 says you actually got the crown from Loot Crate. You actually got the crown from Loot Crate. What crown? The inflatable crown? Did I really? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that the inflatable crown was from Loot Crate. Not this. This one I ordered off Amazon. But if you're talking about the inflatable crown, that's interesting. I didn't even remember that. Thank you, Spawn Killer, for the super chat. First one of the day. Now, who's going to be the first person to gift some memberships over on Kick today? By the way, not on Kick, excuse me, on YouTube today. Who's going to give some memberships on YouTube today? We don't have any yet. On Kick, we were just gifted a bunch. I think we just got 3 anonymous gifted subs. Is that true? 1, 2, 3. An anonymous gifter just gifted 3 subs to the community over on Kick. Thank you very much. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. So sadly, Rare Tricks, you have been unseated by an anonymous person. That gets us up to $35 of support this morning. Thank you. And I believe there was another one as well that I missed. Let me double check that. As long as it wasn't anonymous, I should be able to see it. Yes, it was Plasma7 gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you to Plasma7 for that. I appreciate that very much. So let's get Plasma7 on the lead, or let's add Plasma7's gifted sub to the leaderboard, I should say. So now we're at $40 of support with a ton of gifted subs. That's what, 5 gifted subs over on Kick? And a couple tips and a couple super chats. Thanks for the variety of contributions. Let's get some memberships. We don't have any right now. And let's get this momentum moving. And let's keep it rolling and hit that goal. Thank you. Okay. So we have some interesting ideas for the 90 goal reward. Number 1 would be either Arbys or Taco Bell DSP Tries-Its. Number 2 would be tactical soap. I guess I have to look this up. Here it is. It's pheromone infused? I didn't know that. Pheromone infused soap. Dude, it is expensive. Have you guys seen it? Let's take a look at it. Ready? This shit is expensive. $36 for a 12-ounce bar of soap. Why is it that expensive? It says, oh, never mind. It's 3 bars. I didn't read the description properly. That's my fault. It's 3 bars of soap for it's $12 for a bar of soap? What? Our soaps have olive oil, coconut oil, water, lye, palm oil, and shea butter. No testosterone-lowering preservative chemicals present. Wow. Handmade, hand-cut, and hand-packaged. So Maverick like Top Gun. Durden like Tyler Durden from Fight Club. And Bond like James Bond. So what they did is they just used one-word names so they didn't get sued, right? So these are the scents: cedarwood, musk, and ocean breeze. Dude, these are expensive. We put back the good stuff other guys wash away. Tactical soap washes away dirt, grime, and stink as well as other guys, but they wash away natural pheromones. Our soap is infused with pheromones, replenishing them and giving you a tactical advantage in the dating game. What? Wait, people believe this? Wait, people actually pay for this and they actually believe this? You're that stupid that you actually believe that this has pheromones in it? Are you crazy? They paid $12 a bar for that? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Well, I'll consider it, but that's pretty expensive for joke soap for dunces. I mean, that's what they should actually call it. They should call it soap for dunces. Soap for stupid people who believe anything. $12 a bar. Yo, $12 a bar for soap. What did you say? Guild Belly? Someone said there's a website called Guild Belly. No, did you mean Gold Belly? There's no such thing as Guild Belly, but there's a Gold Belly. What the hell is this? A Super Bowl tailgate kit website. Oh my God. All right, want to look at this? Gold Belly. Tailgate kits. What the hell is that? It looks like a pile of shit. Oh, it looks like a pile of fucking duty. Like a cow just came and just dropped trout. Oh. A pizza tour of America. Party foods, regional foods. Whoa, $130. Oh my God. Yo, come on. I can't do this. It's too expensive, man. This is way too expensive. Look at the prices. I can't do this. Like I get it. I get the appeal, but dude, I'm not a YouTuber that puts out a video that gets 1 million views, and this is hundreds of dollars, guys. I can't do that. That's ridiculous. So what do? Freeze dry it? They probably get the pizza and they freeze dry the pizza. I want some Bimbo's pizza from Kalamazoo, Michigan. So that's what it is. It's authentic pizza. They probably freeze dry it or something, or put it in dry ice. That's probably what they probably do. They put it in dry ice, right? And then they ship it to you. And then you take it out of the dry ice. You warm it yourself. I don't know about this being good though. Like, can you imagine like dry ice frozen pizza? I don't know if that'd be any good. What do you think? Would dry ice frozen pizza be good? Check the Guy Fieri nachos. The what? Top foods. Didn't work. Top foods. Oh, it still doesn't. Here, Iconic Eats. What the fuck? Did you see that? It was a mouth. Apple pie baked in a paper bag. What? Why would I want to eat apple pie that was specifically baked in a paper bag? What is wrong with people? I don't even know what this is. Cincinnati bagels? Yeah, Cincinnati bagels. New York bagels from Zucker's. $99? What the hell? Cookies. Wait, what? Subs? Subs? Why would you order a sub to have it mailed to you? Oh my God. Yo, people will do anything. I swear to God. What the hell? Subs. They're going to make a deli sandwich and mail it to you. Do you know how bad that's going to be when it arrives? It's going to be like soggy mess. Dude, no. No, they're not going to take Pat's cheesesteak from Pat's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania and mail it to you. No, don't do it. No, not Pat's and Gino's cheesesteaks. The classic top-of-the-line cheesesteaks from Philadelphia. They're going to freeze them and mail them to you? No, why? What is wrong with people? What is wrong? I've had Pat's cheesesteak. I've had Gino's cheesesteak. They're amazing in person, fresh, right out of the restaurant. You don't want to freeze and mail it? No. That's the stuff you need. Okay, listen. There's some stuff that's worth traveling for, all right? If you're a foodie, all right? Because that's what I would say. People who are going to order this kind of stuff, you're a foodie. You've heard of these famous, foods before. And so you want to try these notable foods. So here's what you do. You ready? You travel. You take your lazy fucking ass out of your seat and you go and you book a stay on a hotel and you book a flight and you fly out there and you eat the fucking food at the restaurant that it's known for, so you're eating it fresh. You don't order Pat's King of Steaks 4-pack to be mailed to you for $120. It's going to be disgusting mess. Are you kidding me? This is insane. I would never do this. I would never pay for this. You're literally getting a super inferior version of what you would get if you were to be there and get it in person. Are you kidding me? You're gonna get a fucking Reuben sandwich covered in sauce mailed to you? You're killing me. Stop. This is like, I like food and this is killing me. Just look at this. Oh my. No. You're gonna have someone mail you a hot dog like this? Rare Trick says, if you pick something, I will PayPal you the money right now. I love when people say offers like that too, with no concept of how business works. Like, I'm going to PayPal you the money. Okay, so you're going to PayPal me the money. Are you also going to PayPal me the 30% tax that I have to pay the federal government on the PayPal transaction you just sent me? Because what you're asking me to do is say, okay, I want these crab legs for 140. You'll send me 140, and then I'm going to end up paying like 180 for it because I have to pay tax. Not only on the transaction, but also then I have to pay taxes for the income that you gave me. But no one wants to talk about that, right? No, I don't want you to PayPal me any money to buy something with. If you want to buy something for me and have it mailed to me so that there's none of this back-end bullshit and I get screwed, then I would consider it. Don't send me the money to buy something with. That's ludicrous, okay? But no, I mean, this is stupid. This is a waste of money, man. There's no way this is going to be good. There is no way any of this could show up intact and good. It's just not possible. Understand? And if you, like, for example, all right, if you read in like this one, famous Cuban sandwich kit for 4. Wait. Kit for 4? So what does that mean? Does that mean you're just going to send me the ingredients to make it myself? I don't want to pay you $90 for you to just send me the ingredients and I have to make the sandwiches. That's why I'm paying you to make me the sandwiches. I'm not, why would I pay you $90 for you to just send me a stack of unmade food that I now have to make? Right? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, listen, something like that. First of all, I don't think that would be something that we just do for a regular milestone reward. Like, that would be a special event, especially if it's something like, oh, you have to get the ingredients and make the shit yourself. That's not a DSP try. DSP Tries It is meant to be a quick video that I do in between stuff. That's not meant to be, this is an arbitrary reward that you just get when you hit the milestone of every 10 or whatever. Okay. But no, like, a lot of people don't realize that. People do that all the time. Oh, I'll just send you money to buy something with. No, you can't. You can't do that. All right. Like, for example, the person who donated me this game Mouthwashing, they did it right. They said, hey, can I get you on Steam? Can I, add you as a friend, and I'll buy the game and I'll send it to you? Yes. Because when you do that, I have the game right now and I can actually play it, as opposed to, I want to PayPal you money that specifically must be used to spend on a specific thing. So now you have to pay taxes because you got income. Then you're going to spend it on the thing, which, by the way, you have to pay tax and shipping anyway to get it. So now you lose money on buying the item. You lose money on the taxes, and you end up spending money to do the idea. No. And I appreciate the offer. It's just that you don't think of the business logistics of it. Okay? If the offer was, I will buy you something and have it shipped to your house, and you are not involved financially anywhere along the way, it's a gift to you that you can use on your stream, I'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe probably would do it then. But not, you would PayPal me the money. That just opens a whole new can of worms. That's why when people over the years have said, oh, I sent you a transaction specifically to buy this game. No, I never accepted it. I never told you that's what it was for. I don't like those kind of deals, because then I'm the one who gets screwed on the back end. Yes, the way it works with gifts is that there's a certain amount of gifts you can accept in a given year. I know all about it. Everything that I get as a gift is all accumulated. So everyone shut the fuck up, because right now, here we go. In fact, you know what? Just because that guy said that, I'm going to ban him right now. Because the only reason someone would say something like that in chat is because they want to fuck with me and say, like, oh, I got a gotcha moment, right? Like he said, oh, what about taxes? You pay taxes on gifts, right? Yes, now fuck off. You're banned. And don't ever come back to my chat ever again, because you think you're going to get me with a gotcha like I'm a fucking idiot. No, I'm a professional, okay? So fuck off. Where is this idiot? Okay, there you are. Fuck off. Don't come back. You dumb piece of shit. How about this? Everything that I do financially, I do correctly. From top to bottom, left to right, up to down. Every single transaction is accounted for properly. It's all given to my tax guys who handle it professionally. It's all done correctly. If you question that, go fuck yourself. You're banned permanently, and you're never coming back. Because I've had enough of people trying to mess around, trying to pry into my personal shit. You can literally kiss my hairy ass. Okay? Okay. No, Super Bonchon. Again, I don't want to talk about the specifics, but there's a limit to what you can accept as a gift and what you can't accept as a gift. It's ridiculous. American taxes are stupid. So everything must be accounted for. As dumb as it sounds, everything must be accounted for to make sure that it's done properly. Like, there's a limit of the amount you can accept and blah, blah, blah. So. Okay. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? What's going on? Okay. All right. All right. So anyway, in summary here, what have we figured out? We figured out that likely the next DSP tries it is either going to be Taco Bell or Arbys, or if someone can come up with a product to try instead of food, I'd be down for that. I mean, if you really want me to buy tactical soap for $36 off of Amazon, I could. I could tell you it's probably going to be the most boring DSP tries that we've ever done, because it's going to be me washing my hands with 3 bars of soap. I can't imagine that being anything of any value to anyone. Like, even if I was trying the most arbitrary, crappy fast food, even that would be more entertaining than me sitting here with a bowl of water, washing my hands with 3 bars of soap to say it's soap. So, any other ideas, I'm open. I'm not going to be doing the ship me $150, frozen food that's supposed to be good, but, you have to apparently prepare yourself, and it's a ripoff, and everyone gets screwed. I don't think we're doing that. What's up, No Sleep, No Vibes? How you doing? Would I consider a bunch of unique sodas? Absolutely, I would. That sounds interesting. Like, if there was like 5 or 6 flavors of soda, and you taste the different sodas and stuff, yeah, I'd be down for that. Yavanna says, can you do more recipes from the Street Fighter cookbooks and get more gaming cookbooks? What are you talking about? I never cooked out of the Street Fighter cookbook. My wife did 2 years ago, But that had nothing to do with DSP, like, it had nothing to do with gold rewards or anything. That was just a marathon we were doing. I don't cook. I'm not a cook. Review Wings Trolls channels. Guys, please, can we stop? No, I'm not going to be going into troll content of other content creators. You know how anti-troll I am. You know that I'm above all that shit. I don't want to be giving attention to other people's trolls, please. Could I try international snacks? Yes. Does anyone have a recommendation of a place where I could order international snacks? Whether it's a third-party website, even if it's Amazon, if you have recommendations, I would be definitely willing to try. Yes, that's a definite yes. That would be interesting. Connor the Gamer, a $2 super chat says, if Godzilla had a new game, would you play it? Maybe. If you remember, many, many years ago, I did play that random ass Godzilla game that came out. One summer, it kind of came out of nowhere, and I played it. It was all right. It wasn't great. But yeah, I would consider that. Okay. Genesis Gaming, 35 months as a member, says, looking forward to Ninja Gaiden. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Genesis Gaming. I hope it's good. I hope that it works out. It should be a neat playthrough, hopefully. We'll see. Would I consider trying Kraft Flaming Hot Cheetos mac and cheese? I've seen it in stores. That sounds disgusting to me. Like, it sounds like it'd be really, really nasty. But hey, if you guys wanted me to try it, yeah, that's easy to make. You can even get it in the pre-cups or whatever, where I think all you have to do is add the water and shit. I would try that if you really want me to, but it's probably going to be disgusting. What about KFC? You haven't done it in a while? Because I don't like KFC. I don't think it's very good. The local KFC also shut down. I'm not kidding. Within 1 block away of the local Arbys was a KFC that also just shut down. So we don't have Arby's or KFC near us. There are KFCs like I can still order from. But I don't think KFC is very good to even want to try it. It's pretty disgusting, right? They do have new bowls, I believe. I think they have like 3 or 4 new bowls. One of them's the Nashville Hot Chicken Bowl, I think. Oh, what? Korean barbecue bowls at KFC. Korean barbecue bowl at KFC. When I think KFC, I think, what kinds of delicious foods do I think about when I'm going to go to KFC? The first thing that comes to mind is, succulent Korean barbecue. That sounds like they know what they're doing and they'll do a good job of representing that authentic cuisine. Well, are you out of your fucking mind? Korean barbecue bowls at KFC? There's no fucking way that tastes anything like Korean barbecue. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm looking at it right now. I don't know if they have it. They have the Nashville hot chicken, which is the other new item here. Okay, here's the bowls. No, they don't have it. They only have the Nashville hot chicken bowls for delivery. They do not have the Korean bowls. So this is the problem, sadly, with these places is they'll have that stuff if you go there, but they won't deliver it. This is what happened months and months ago when we were starting with these tiered rewards. Remember when we were doing the streak, is that we couldn't get a Krabby Patty delivered from Wendy's. No matter what, no Wendy's in my area would deliver it, but they were doing it in person, but they wouldn't have it on the delivery menu. And sadly, there is no KFC near me. Like I said, the KFC that was down the street from me closed. So we could do KFC, but we would have to do the we would have to do the Nashville hot chicken bowls. They do have those, and they have both the mac and cheese and the other one and rice, coleslaw, mashed potato. They have all that, but we couldn't get the Korean. So it would have to, we had to be limited. So, I mean, still, that's neither here nor there. That's still fast food. And I thought the whole idea was that you guys wanted me to get away from fast food. We already had, I think Arbys is a great idea because Arbys is one I haven't done in ages. I guess KFC would be something I haven't done in ages, right? I think people just really don't want me to do Taco Bell again. That's what it is. Like, dude, not Taco Bell the millionth time, right? Arby's is a terrible idea. Do you think so? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got back to fast food because I thought the idea was people were saying don't do fast food. We did tactical soap. Someone had suggested these loot boxes, but which one? Which loot box? I need to know, like, do you have a suggestion of a box I could buy and unbox? Because I used to do it all the time and people didn't like it. Like, remember when I first started with Loot Crate, it was fascinating for like 2-3 months. And then after like the third box, people were like, this is just not that fun. Dude, it's all junk. Like the t-shirt sometimes is good, but outside of that, everything else in that box is a piece of junk that no one would want. And I even started doing the themed ones. Remember I did the Marvel box and it had like the stupid Doctor Strange cape and shit? It was dumb. Like it was like nothing good. So no one ever liked it. Universal Yums. Okay. Universal Yums. Wait a minute. I typed in Universal Yums and it gave me a sponsored link. You fuckers. Get that out of there. What a bunch of dicks. I think they're on Amazon. So you could do a subscription box, or I think they're also on Amazon. Oh, yeah, they're totally on Amazon. Oh, check this out. All right, this is a good idea. This is a good one. Check out these boxes. I keep screwing this up. There we go. All right, look at this. This is totally good because it's only like $30. Okay. It's only like $30. And it'll show up within a few days. Yeah. And some of these are reasonable price, right? They're not ridiculous, over the top expensive. I would consider some of these, sure. And since they're Prime, I might even be able to get them faster than what they're saying here. Because they're Prime and I have Prime. Here, hold on. I'm not going to log in on my PC here. Let me look. I have the app on my phone that has my account information. Dude, these are available 1-day shipping. Seriously. I could order one of these. It'll be here tomorrow. And we could do one for DSP Tries It. I mean, it's like 17 bags of food. I don't know if we're going to try 17 snacks at once. Right? But we could totally do these. Yeah, this is 100% viable. That's a great suggestion. Look, International Snack Box, premium exotic snacks. Yeah, they have all kinds. What should I get? Dude, I'll get one just right now. I'll just fucking order it to get it coming. Look up loot boxes. We'll do that too. Try a Japanese box. Okay, Japanese. Let's see. That's Korean. No, that's Korean. Oh God, this is too much. 50 pieces. Oh, it's too much. Like $50 is too much. I'm not going to eat 50 pieces. They have a smaller one. Here, I say Japanese. Here we go. Sakura box, Japanese snacks and candy, 30-piece gift box. Cool. Perfect. It popped right up. It's called Sakura box. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at right there. Sakura box. Yep. It's got great reviews, by the way. That's a good suggestion. Super Bonchan says, it'd be nice if one of these days on your day off, go to the Asian supermarket and grab some random snacks and things that you could try. Okay, that I could do. It has to be on a day off that Kat and I are out and about doing stuff, but we could do that. There's actually a few Asian supermarkets in the area, and half the shit you look at the shelf, you're like, I don't know what this is, so you just grab it and taste it. Yeah, that's very feasible. That's a good suggestion too. Okay. So that's a good, yeah, the 30-piece assortment looks pretty good. There's also a 15-piece. And the 30-piece probably has more variety. The 15-piece looks limited. Yeah. All right. All right. So a Japanese snack box, that's a good suggestion. The thing is, I don't want to always do Japanese. Like maybe we could eventually go into other things, other kinds of things, right? Okay, so now you said look for what? Loot box? Large loot drop accessory? Oh, it's just an accessory. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. These are just party favors. These are just the actual boxes with nothing in them. They're the empty boxes. Yeah, look. So no, these are just boxes. You can't actually get the loot boxes that have stuff in them aren't in here. Yeah. All right. Whoa, that's wild looking. What the fuck is this? What? Yo, there's some weird shit they sell. Anyway. All right. So, yeah, so the loot boxes are literally just they're literally just like the boxes that you sell. They didn't have the stuff in them on Amazon, so. Lady Christmas says, yes, if you want Japanese snacks, Sakura box and Baksu are great. Universal Yums is one that rotates different countries. Okay, cool. I'll look into that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll buy a Japanese. I'll buy another one that's completely random. Okay. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get a few random things and we could do those as different rewards rather than just fast food all the time. I would be okay with that if that's what you guys want. And, you know, thank you because I need that feedback. I certainly do. Okay. Cool. How about that? I'll say one will be Japanese, and I'll definitely get something that's not Japanese. I'll get 2 different countries entirely so that we have different stuff. Okay. You made me a sticker from today? Thank you, Shia. Sounds good. Send it my way. So is that what we want to do this week? Do we want to set that for 90? Because I'll set it right now because I'll order it today. It comes today or tomorrow. If that's what you guys want, I'll order that. I need to get a few other things off of Amazon anyway, I was thinking. So here's a funny story, okay? Since I redid my office now, okay, as you guys can see, it is much cleaner. It is laid out nicely. And I want to keep it neat and I want to keep it clean. So I said to my wife, don't we have like a dust buster thing? You know what I mean? One of those hand vacuums. And she's like, yeah, but we haven't used it in years because we bought a much better vacuum that has a hand cleaner. So she's going to clean the house. She just brings that around the house and thoroughly cleans. And I was like, oh, okay, well, where's the dust buster? She goes, oh, it's in the corner of the closet. You know, we haven't used it in a long time. I said, all right, I'm going to bring it up to the office. And I'm going to clean the office with it. And I'm going to leave it in there. And every once in a while, I'm just going to, clean the office with this dust buster. So I brought it up here last night and I plugged it in and the green light went on, implying it's charging and everything, right? So here it is, the ReadyVac Storm. We only used it like maybe a year. And then we ended up getting a much better vacuum and used that instead. So I was like, oh, cool, the ReadyVac Storm. Let me clean my office. It doesn't work. And it's just been sitting in a closet for years unused. It's a piece of shit. So don't buy ReadyVac. It's apparently they die in your closet for no reason. It even showed like the light is lit up when I plug it in that it's charging. It doesn't even turn on. It's broken. It's a piece of garbage. So I'm going to get a new one of these off of Amazon. Not this brand. I'm going to get a better brand. So I have something to clean the office regularly. I'll get one or two of these snack boxes. There's something else I needed too. I'm thinking in my head, what was the other thing that I needed to get? I don't remember. But I'll do an Amazon order probably today, and I'll get some new things. I don't know about that tactical soap, man. That fucking, like, if it wasn't, first of all, if it wasn't $12 a bar, like if it was $5 a bar, maybe I would try it. But you know that it's just soap, right? Like it's just normal soap. And they claim that they put pheromones and shit in there. There's nothing in there. It's just soap, and idiots buy it thinking it does something because they're stupid. Like, here, I'm going to give you a pro tip. Are you ready for this? If you want to attract women with scent, number one, wash your body so the really stinky fucking parts of your body don't smell, like your pits or your crotch, your breath. Brush your teeth, mouthwash, scrub your pits, put on deodorant, scrub your fucking balls, powder them if you need to, if you have sweaty balls, okay? That's step number one. And number two, get some cologne, okay? Just get some cologne and don't go crazy with it, but just put it in the appropriate spot, a little on your chest, your neck, maybe under your arm. Cologne can go a long way. Just don't go crazy with it because some guys are fucking disgusting and they I gotta fucking soak their body in it and shit. And when you get near them, it's like a cloud of scent. And you're like, what are you doing? You fucking idiot. Just a little, so you get a whiff. You're like, oh, that smells pleasant, right? That will actually attract women. If you're cleanly, you don't stink the bad sense, and you have a little bit of pleasant odor, that's pleasant to women, if you didn't know, okay? I know that's like a huge concept for some guys. Well, I can't just buy the tactical soap and wash my body and immediately women will be coming at me. No, it doesn't work, stupid. That's not how it works, right? There you go. There you go. Super Bonchan says, Ralph Lauren Polo Black Cologne is responsible for about 50% of the women he's been with in his life. It's not like rocket science, but some guys are so dumb, they actually would rather believe that if they spend $12 on a bar of soap, it will work better than if they just wash their body normally and just give a spritz of something nice. They're that dumb. They're that stupid, okay? All right, so I guess I got to get I'm throwing this out. I guess I got to get a new kind of dustbuster thing for my office because I actually wanted to zoom the floor today, and now I don't have one. I'll see if I can get one fast, and I'll get one or two of these snack boxes today. But I don't know about the tactical soap. Marine X says that they have a AF-NOP vacuum cleaner to clean their studio. See, I don't want to get a full vacuum cleaner. I want something a little small. I want one that has a nice attachment too, because This could get under this shit, like right here. I go under my stand. I could go, the cracks and crevices and clean the office. This would be great. If this worked, this would have been great, but it's a fucking piece of garbage. Stupid piece of junk. Pisses me off. Yeah. Tactical soap. I mean, I might just buy it now. I literally might just buy it to fucking make fun of it. But it's an expensive venture. $36 for 3 bars of garbage soap that I'll probably never use it. I'll probably just use it for the DSP tries and just throw it the fuck out. Who's going to use that shit? Okay. There you go. Someone tipped me $2.22. It says, you know what makes men attractive because you are gay. That's right. Listen, I have never been shy about my feelings about John Stamos over the years. I've many times. Anyway, let's continue. This has certainly been an interesting podcast, has it not? So the truth is we didn't even get to talk about games or my day off. The games today we're doing is Ninja Gaiden 2 Black on the first stream, and we're going to do some Balatro chill on the late stream. If Balatro ends up not working, we could just chill and just have a hangout session. But I want to do some Balatro tonight because I was going to play it last week, and then my webcam messed up and everything, and so we didn't get to do it. Tomorrow we're going to do more Dark Souls with mods. And tomorrow night we're bringing back Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Tuesday, this is the day that's going to be a little different. And the reason it's going to be a little different is it looks like we're rotating Smark guys around to the late stream. And so, hold on. For some reason, I didn't pin my schedule. Are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't. Wait a minute. I didn't post up my schedule on Friday? I didn't? I apparently didn't. I forgot to post up my schedule on Friday. Well, that sucks. I'm thinking it's going to be more Dino Crisis on Tuesday. And then Tuesday night will be Smart Guy. So, FYI, next 3 days, today, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black and Balatro and or Chill stream. Tomorrow, Dark Souls with mods and Black Ops 6 multiplayer. And then Tuesday, more Dino Crisis and Smart Guys on the late stream. Okay, that's the schedule for the next few days, FYI. Whatever, will I ever continue Outer Wilds? Nah, not at this point. It was an okay game to mess around with, but I'm probably not going back to it. Oh, there you go. I'm being told I should get this tactical soap, use it once for that video, and then resell the soap as a gimmick. Say, oh, DSP used soap, and make like a fortune. Like people would spend a ton of money on that soap. There you go. Even better. No, I got a better idea. You ready? So I'm going to get a big transparent bowl. I'm going to fill it with water. I'm going to wash my hands with the 3 tactical soaps, and then I'm going to sell the water. I'm going to bottle it and sell DSP's dirty wash hand water on the internet for like $20 a bottle. Oh my God. Good Lord. Sell it as holy water. Yes, of course. Oh my gosh. All right. So, all right. So before we end the podcast, because this has been I will say this has been a fun show. This has been a silly show, but it's been a very productive show. We've literally talked for 90 minutes about what to do for the big reward at 90. Okay, 90 goals hit. Should we figure it out right now? So should it be DSP tries it, Arbys or KFC? Not Taco Bell. We'll eliminate Taco Bell because Taco Bell sucks ass. So fuck Taco Bell. But it could either be Arbys or KFC, or it could be DSP tries it, a Japanese snack box full of Japanese snacks that we can try. Okay. Or it could be DSP tries it, stupid tactical soap, just to make fun of how bad it is, because you know it's going to be insanely fucking stupid, right? We have new ideas, and none of them are Taco Bell. So I think that's good. That's an improvement, right? Spawn Killer with another $2 super chat says RTU would buy that. RTU would buy anything. I could probably sell RTU my belly button lint, and he'd probably fucking buy it. I mean, that guy is so obsessed and weird. I wish that was a joke, but it's just really not. The Japanese snack box. A lot of people seem to be saying Japanese snack box. Some people are saying tactical soap. Do we really have to be the tactical soap? Can we get a better soap than that? If you guys legit have like a soap that you think is good and you want me to try it, I would rather do that over tactical soap. I really don't want to give that company money because it's just a bunch of fucking, predatory scumbags preying on dumb, innocent idiots who are just so fucking idiotic they think that soap's going to get them women. I would rather buy a good soap. Does anyone know like a good soap company for men or something? Why is this specific to tactical soap? Okay, I got to ask the question. Obviously, there's something with tactical soap that I don't know about. So what's the meme that I don't get? I'm T-posing to ask you. What's the meme that I don't get about tactical soap? I want to know what the meme is right now. I demand to know. Dr. Squatch or Duke Cannon soap? One of the biggest YouTube celebrities ever uses it? Are you serious? All right, hold on. Reviewing Alpha Male Tactical Soap. Green is no trick. 135K views. Grondike Tactical Soap update. Who the fuck's Grondike? Grondike Tactical Soap review. So whoever Grondike is, I don't know. Warning for men, cologne, scents, and soaps. This Grondike keeps being brought up. I don't know. I don't know. This is stupid. I'm not doing it now because if it's a dumb meme for some other YouTuber, I don't give a fuck. Dr. Squatch. Oh, I'm being told it's King Cobra, JFS. How about you? Then you could take the tactical soap and you could shove it up your fucking ass. How about that? That's stupid. You're gonna have me spend $36 on joke soap because this moron used it? You think I'm that dumb? I mean, no. Well, now I'm literally not doing it at all. I've completely eliminated it from possibility. If you have other soap you'd like to recommend me to try, that I would do. I'm not doing that soap now. I'm not stupid. Everyone's like, he is lying. This is not true. It is a vicious lie. You should still do it. No, I'm not doing it. Forget it. Like I said, Some people are saying Dr. Squatch is actually good soap. Oh, yeah? Let me look at this one. Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch soap. Total Moisture soap. Jesus, this is expensive too. Look how expensive this is. Look. 3-pack, $24. It's still cheaper than the tactical soap. 5-pack, $35. Natural body wash. Oh, they also make body wash. Oh, yeah? Wood barrel bourbon, fresh falls, and pine tar. Huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. What the fuck am I seeing? Do you see a problem with something on the screen right now? Do you see a huge red flag problem with something on the monitor right now? Are you ready? I'm going to give you guys, yes, someone just saw it. Ready? Look. What the fuck? Flavor? Why is it categorized by flavor? Oh my God. The flavor of the soap, huh? Oh man, designer flavor soap. Anyway, I wouldn't be opposed to trying something like this. They do everything, huh? So they have exfoliating body wash. Oh, wait, they have Avengers? They have Avengers. Rinse. Wait a minute. There's a soap that says robust. Robust. There's a robust soap, guys. Deeply nourish your skin with oats and jojoba oils. It's robust. I don't know. What is it? So it's actually not that expensive either. 4 pieces for $17. I might try this. Rinse and robust. What is a santal? What the fuck is a santal? Twilight santal? What that means? It's on Prime, right? So yeah, I'd be able to get it right away. The Dr. Squash looks good too. Jojoba oil is the oil in nature that most closely resembles oil our skin makes naturally. It's good for skincare. Really? Huh. I know my hand is floating. I ripped it off and I decided to toss it over there on my desk. All right, well, this is interesting. Maybe I'll try something like, all right. So rinse and robust or Dr. Squatch. If I'm going to do soap, I'm not going to do the stupid King Cobra meme because I'm not a moron. All right. But I may do one of those. Okay. It's pronounced jojoba. Oh, okay. Jojoba. Yeah, Jade, I saw that Dr. Squatch has Marvel bars, like Marvel characters. Soap. I saw that. So here's the funniest part. And again, you know, this is all on the Kick side too. Kick is where all the fucking trolls go pretty much. All on the Kick side right now is like, oh, well, if you're not going to do tactical soap, then we don't want it because we were just there for the meme. So you're stupid. I mean, just what you just said. Literally, you just admitted you're fucking dumb. You're a complete fucking brainless idiot. Thanks for admitting that publicly. I mean, really. Iron Man the Power says you should try Fit Butters. What in the hell is Fit Butter? You guys are opening my eyes to a whole world of nonsense, man. Fit Butter? What is a Fit Butter? Protein peanut butter. Oh, Lord. There's no such thing as Fit Butter. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, come on. $17 for a small container of peanut butter that they mixed with a bunch of bad things, but it has a lot of protein in it. Oh. You guys have grossed me out, man. Anyway. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. Today, I'm going to definitely order one or more of these snack boxes. All right? And so what we're going to have to do is when we hit 90 goals, which, by the way, we're about a third of our way to the goal for the stream. Guys, let's go a little further. Let's get, like I said, we have no memberships today. Let's get some memberships on YouTube, or maybe a few more subs on Kicker. How about a decent-sized tip, right? Let's get some stuff going. Let's hit the goal, get to 82. And now we have some things to think about. We could either do Arbys or KFC. We could do this snack box or boxes that I'm about to order. I'll maybe look for something else to try as well. I have a few things to think about, right? Okay. Cool. Hey, listen, this is what you guys wanted. We just spent an entire podcast. You understand that, right? We had an entire podcast. We just discussed it, and this is what people came up with. And this is the funny thing that I get is, think about this. Well, we're doing DSP tries it every 10, and it's always fast food. Okay, and every time I do it, people show up. And by the way, the videos do well on my DSP Reacts channel. They each get over 1,000 views. Sometimes they get more than 2,000 views. It depends on what I'm taste testing. But every single one of these videos does over 1,000 views. All the other content on that channel tanked and was doing nothing. These taste tests actually do well. Okay, but people want to sit around and whine and complain. Well, you're doing it. It's too much of the same. Do something different. Okay, so let's spend an entire podcast discussing it. And what do we come up with? Snack boxes, soap, but not a fucking memeable tactical soap from some, weirdo. I would try a different one, different kind of soap. We have some ideas, Dr. Squatch or that other one. What was the other one? Rust and Robust? Yeah, something about robust, right? I would try one of those. Or different things. Instead of just Taco Bell, we have other ideas for the DSP tries, right? So we just spent 90 minutes on it, and now people will be like, oh, that's terrible. What a horrible idea. So what should I do then? Right? It's like, I can't please everyone. And it seems like some people are just unpleasable no matter what. They just whine. And by the way, here's the funniest part about all of it. Are you ready? Here's the absolute best, funniest part about all of this, okay? Who are the people that complain the most about the rewards for support? Who are the people who are always sitting around complaining, saying the rewards aren't good enough? There's a common thread and a common pattern. Do you want to know who they are? It's the people who don't support the streams. Those are the people who complain. It's never the people who are here and have a good time and enjoy the content. It's the people who literally never support anyway. They're the ones who are sitting around whining in the fucking chat. Oh, he's doing another DSP tries it, another food. They don't watch the videos. They don't support the streams. They just sit there and complain all fucking day. Everything's been working well. There really is no reason to change it up. Everything's going fine. The goals are being hit. The support is coming in. People are enjoying the content. There's really nothing to whine about, except that some people just want to complain about everything, yet they don't support regardless. So why the fuck do I care what they think, right? Why the fuck do I care? How about this? All right, seriously, because here's the truth. This is what PPP has realized recently. The people who want to complain the most and want to get me to do stuff for memes and shit never support it. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. The people who complain the most, the people who are the loudest screamers, the people who say Phil should really do this and do this and do this. When you say, okay, I'll do it, support it, they never support it. Just last week, we showed on Smart Guys, now with my new office setup, I do have room right here. I can do push-ups on the floor, on camera, and you could see me do them. And I said, I would do them. Let's get some support and let's do it. Do you want to know how much support we received to do push-ups? Zero. Because no one actually cares about push-ups. It's just dumb fuck mouth-drooling trolls who don't support content. You get it? So all the people who complain, oh, the DSP Tries It rewards are horrible, they've never submitted a single dollar. So why the fuck do I care? Really? I just, you're like, gee, maybe we can lean into it. Maybe we can make it so that if we roll with the memes, people will enjoy and support. No, the people who made the negative memes never wanted to support to begin with. They just wanted to be shitbags. They just wanted to dump on me. They don't care about what they're actually saying. Wait, Phil can actually do push-ups on camera now? No one cares. Just ignore it now like he can't do it, right? Like what? For how many years did you complain that you wanted to see me do push-ups on camera, so I made the offer? No one will do anything about it. Well, then go fuck yourself. Then I'm never going to waste time on this shit, right? Skizdalit says, there has to be limits. What if I offered you $200 to end the stream now? No, because the potential is, number one, this content needs to be made so that there's something for everyone to watch. Number two, this content has potential to make over $200, Like $200 guarantee versus possibility that I could do even more of that. I would rather have the possibility of doing even more, you see? I'm not in this just for the money. I'm in this to make entertaining content for the masses while also I make some money, But anyway, the point I was about to make, okay? If you really want tactical soap, put your money where your mouth is, right? Right now, if someone drops $300 and we hit 2 goals on this stream, I will get the tactical soap and I'll test it this week for DSP Tries It when we hit 90. But put in $300 on this stream right now to show that you want the meme. Actually fucking support it and pay for it. Don't demand it. Don't be a greedy little bitch, a whiny little child. Actually support the content and maybe you'll get something funny out of it, okay? Instead of trying to fool me into it because I didn't know that there was a meme associated with that soap. Now that I know it, pay for what you want. And if you pay, you get it. If you don't, shut the fuck up and don't come back because you're just a whiny troll bitch that no one cares about, okay? So what's it going to be? Now, if we don't get the support today and we don't hit $300 on this stream, I don't ever want to hear tactical soap again because it just proves that you're a little bitch. Okay? There you go. Old wrinkly boner did a $2.22 tip and says, bring back DSP Reacts. DSP Reacts exists. DSP Reacts is where I upload the DSP Tries It rewards. DSP Reacts is where we do Feasting with the King. And DSP Reacts is where I do Smart Guys every week. DSP Reacts hasn't gone anywhere. I don't know what you mean. But thanks for the tip, old wrinkly boner. I don't know about a boner being wrinkly. Maybe balls, but I don't know about a boner. Rare Tricks, I'm well aware that there's people on Kick who are nice people and like my content. I'm just saying, you notice Rare Tricks in the chat. There's this overabundance of sock accounts. Literally, they're all names that have to do with a stupid little reference to something I've done or some stupid meme. And they're all saying, they all echo the same thing. Like they all yelled at the same time, zoo trip, like literally all at the same time, meaning they're all sitting in the same Discord. You noticed that, right? All right. Well, at least we have some interesting ideas, and I will act on some of these today. As a result of this podcast, I'm probably going to order one or more snack boxes so that way we're doing something a little different. Instead of ordering fast food, it's a different kind of taste testing, right? That could be fun. The soap idea is an interesting one. I'd actually be able to do it here. I actually have a big transparent bowl that I could fill with water and actually wash my hands with different soaps and test them. If you guys, that's something that you want. So I'll consider that. But you know, I need other ideas too. Like I said, I'd like other products that I could test for DSP Tries It that aren't just, you know, taste testing too. Like I used to do other things, but ever since Think Geek shut down, it kind of shut down my ideas. That's when it became a fast food tasting series. So if you guys have more ideas, let me know. I'm open to them. Okay. And so who's going to drop the 300? Well, actually, right now, we're at 48. So who's going to drop the $252 right now to get us to 300? And then I'll do tactical soap for our DSP Tries It later in the week. Who's going to do it? Or I'll shut up about it forever. Because again, just like the push-ups, just like everything else, it's all nonsense. It's all your dumb, brainless mouth drooler memes. For a bunch of idiots who don't realize that it's a bunch of grifters who propagate these memes to keep you watching their content and sending them money. You're that dumb, that you're that gullible, right? So you don't understand that the detractor content creators are just grifters. They do it for money. If there was no money, they wouldn't do it. The memes wouldn't exist, right? So you're that dumb. You propagate the meme. Now support the meme so the meme becomes real, or else shut up about it forever and get a nice fucking swift ban. So what's it going to be? It's just funny because now I'm finally starting to pay attention. I'm getting wind of all the truth of all this shit. And now these people are fucking shitting their bricks, right? Like, oh, wait, what? Yeah. Because I know no one ever cared about your brainless shit. You're just so dumb. That's correct. I'm a 40-year-old man taking control of the legion of brainless idiots on the fucking internet that gossip about me every day like 5-year-old school children on a schoolyard. I'm finally taking control of the situation where you have internet grifters controlling those mentally challenged and deficient people. Because that's the only reason they do it, because they realize they have a captive audience of mentally deficient, mentally stunted people who will watch their content, propagate their memes, and send them money. If there was no money involved, they wouldn't do it. Doody was so desperate to get remonetization. Everyone else monetizing illegal content. That's why they do it. No money, they'd vanish. Completely gone. They'd be on to the next thing. That's all it is. And the people are so slow, they can't realize it. They're that dumb. No, I'm not giving anyone power. That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. You think that me not addressing it gives them power? No. Me calling it out for what it is, exposing the mental incapacity of this level of person and the reason that there's a cult-like following of my detractors. There's no cult-like following around me, you understand, at all. There's a cult-like following around my detractors. That's where the cult-like following is, because they're preying on the mentally weak. They literally sit there and they prey on the mentally weak. It is a cult. They worship these people who make fun of others and send them their money and give them their views. It's disgusting. They're not putting out anything of value. They only exist because they're leeches. They're parasites on others. And they monetize that parasitic behavior. And the weak-minded individuals can't see that they're being used. And that's how the internet has become so bad in the last decade. That's why YouTube is rife with toxic shit, you understand? It needs to be called out. Someone needs to have the courage to call it out and expose it for what it is, instead of saying, well, if I roll with it, I'll make a buck, and hey, maybe if I roll with it, no one will ever make fun of me like that. No, you pussies. It's time to flip it on its head. It's time to expose it for what it is. It's time to get people like this banned from the fucking internet. It's time to finally be men and stop being greedy pussies, okay? I can't do it alone, but sure as hell I can have a day like today where I outright expose this nonsense for what it is. They all want the meme, but when the meme, hey, I'll make the meme happen, but hey, throw me a bone. Support my content and maybe I'll do the meme for you. Oh, I'll never do that. Of course you won't, because you're a liar, because you don't want the actual thing to happen. You just want the meme associated with it, because you're a toxic fucking loser. You're a blight on humanity. If you didn't exist, the world would be a better place. But no one wants to admit that. We all, roll with the memes and shit. Fuck you. Be men. Stand up for fucking morality and the right thing and speak out and say, this is wrong. Enough with this internet harassment bullshit. Yes, someone tipped $2. Yes, on next week's Smart Guys, we are watching and reviewing the Royal Rumble. Just like on this week's, we're reviewing Saturday Night Main Event. I saw it last night, and we'll be reviewing that this week, and next week is the Royal Rumble review. That is happening on Smart Guys, yes. 100%, and thank you for the $2 anonymous tip. No, you can't. Again, someone just tipped me $1 and says you should copyright strike the people who are live rebroadcasting you right now. Although it would be well within my means to do so, I could do it right now and they would be shut down. They would just dispute it and get right back up, unless I actually had a lawyer behind me to issue a cease and desist and actually say that they're going to sue. YouTube doesn't have it stick, so there's no point. Like, there's literally no point in issuing any copyright strikes on YouTube whatsoever unless you actually are going to sue. And I've already said outright, I have no intention of suing anyone. I don't have the time and means to do it. You know, the only way I'd ever be able to do it is if I hit the lotto. Because then if I have enough money, I don't have to work for a while, then I could have the time to sue these fuckers. And by the way, it would be done on principle. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm trying to get money out of them. I just want their channels wiped from the internet and I want them destitute. So I would make sure that they would be. And then after that, then, you know, who cares, right? But I'd be rich enough that I'd be able to do it. I can't. I'm a working man. I put out content and I enjoy what I do. That's more important to me than starting a giant copyright strike war back and forth between people. So it's not worth it to do it. And although it's well within my means to do so, I'm not going to do it. Flatman B, Timmy $2 says he got from silver to gold with Ryu, but now he's run into a lot of pattern players like Cammy and Akuma, but he's enjoying the game. It's all good. Thank you. Yeah, you will. The higher you get, the more pattern play you'll see. It's sad. Because everyone just studied the same videos, everyone watched the same top players, and everyone just learned the same strategies that sadly are very hard to defeat online, notably with, you know, the connections and things the way that they are. It's just something, sadly, we all have to deal with now with fighting games. It didn't used to be like that, but now it really is, you know? Lucky Gremlin, my brightness is not high. It's the auto exposure of the camera because the background is white today, so it makes it look a little different. That's how it works. I'm glad you're liking Dino Crisis No Sleep Real Vibes. I could do that. Itsy Bitsy says, what about trying beers from around the world? I could do that too. Absolutely, I could do that too. Again, I would like to know what you would like me to try. I want to try stuff that people are interested in having my opinion on. I don't know anything. I'm not a beer aficionado. So, will I update the goal to 300 so newcomers know we're trying to hit a soap goal? No, because the goal is 150 to count one towards our goals hit counter. But if we hit 300 on this stream, we'll do tactical soap. I'll do it. I will. We got to hit 300 on this stream, and I'll do tactical soap. Will these idiots put their money where their mouth is? Because I don't believe it. I don't think they ever will. Just like I said with the push-up thing, because they're just full of shit. Every one of them. What about different cereals? Oh, I did one taste test of cereal ever, if you remember, when the movie Superman versus Batman came out, or was it Batman versus Superman? We did a taste test of cereal, and it was hilarious, actually. It was one of each of their cereals. I did head-to-head. If there was a reason to do it like that, I would do it. If we actually had a reason to go like a head-to-head taste test of cereal, I would do it. But has there been anything like that in a long time? Minecraft or Fortnite cereal? I didn't even know they had that. They have that, huh? Minecraft and Fortnite cereal? Yeah, they have it. Indeed, they have it. Betty Crocker, Minecraft fruit snacks. Betty Crocker. No, they don't. Oh, they don't. It's fruit snacks. I thought it was cereal. Darn. I totally thought it was cereal. It's not. Wait. Carmella Creeper cereal with monster marshmallows, caramel apple flavored Minecraft cereal. What the fuck? What? Look at this. What is going on? This is bizarre. Is this supposed to be a creeper from Minecraft, but her name's Carmella? What? I don't get it. No, is she new? Oh, I guess it's not Minecraft. I typed in Minecraft and it gave me creeper because it thought the creeper was associated with Minecraft, but I guess not. Because these aren't Minecraft marshmallows. I don't know what's going on. Do they actually have Fortnite cereal? No. They don't have this stuff like to order. Yeah. Nope. No. I'm sure they have it, just probably it's local or something. Like they don't have it online. I've never seen that kind of stuff at my local place. I've never seen this either. Goku? Reese's Puffs? What the? I've never seen that stuff. Oh, we can get poop like a champion. Not getting it. All right, so sadly they don't have it. I've never seen it at my local grocery store. Look, there is no news today. My news segment was talking about Phil Spencer under fire, and it was like, 10 seconds. There's nothing to really talk about. All right. Well, guys, I guess we'll end it. Let's end the podcast. It's been 2 hours of trying to figure out DSP tries it. At least we got a couple ideas. I'm definitely going to get one of these snack packs for sure. We're going to get one of these snack packs, all right? Whether or not I get the tactical soap is up to the level of support I get on stream. Again, if these people put their money where their mouth is and they pay for the tactical soap and we hit 2 goals today on this stream, I will order tactical soap and we will do it for the DSP tries it at 90. Otherwise, you could take your tactical soap and you could shove it up your ass. Okay? So we'll see if they put their money where their mouth is. Okay? I don't believe they will. Because that's it. They like the meme, but they don't actually want to support the content. So then you don't get anything. Get it? People who complain don't support it, so you're not going to get it, what you want. Okay? All right. See, look at this. Now, see, I've pissed them off so bad, they're actually coming in with new sock accounts on Kick to complain and insult me. Because I called them out. And that's the thing. When you expose these people for what they are, they lose their minds. They literally lose their minds. And now they can't take it. They're coming in with nonstop new sock accounts, complaining, insulting. Get the fuck out of here. What happened? Did you look in the mirror for a second? Did you shriek with horror at what you actually are? Oh, man. All right. Let's end the show, my friends. Let's try some Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I'm curious if this game is any good and if you guys want to see it, after today's initial stream of trying it. I mean, it is on Game Pass, which is the reason why we're testing it. And going from there, hopefully it ends up good and something that you like in the rotation. All right. Thank you to those who legit were here and actually being nice and, making legit suggestions for improvement. I always appreciate you. And tomorrow, we'll see what happens with today's gameplay. We'll see, if I'll tell you what I found on Amazon. I'll look for some stuff today and try to find some stuff and go from there. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. And I will see you tomorrow for another fun show.